What is up, Light Fam? Welcome to another video. My name is David. Today's topic is going to be on one of the best things that you can do right now in this crazy world that is happening, and that is create your own reality. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let's go. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're looking forward to the content, please click the like button. Also, smash that notification bell. I do drop spiritual tutorials twice weekly. And without further ado, let's get right into the content. All right, guys, so there could not be a better time than during this coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, zombie apocalypse, comet headed straight for Earth time to create your own reality and not the reality that the fear-mongering news-based media wants to create for you. It is now time to take your power back and take back control of your perception of reality. So reality is way more subjective than it actually is objective. Okay, so this is how we create our own reality. You know, I don't watch the news, but I could not help seeing a headline the other day that said, U.S. death toll now exceeds that of 9/11. Really? Did you have to say it like that? You know? First of all, I don't believe that we need to be touting the death toll every minute of every day, but if that's information and that's considered news, then okay. But look at how you just delivered that, right? Exceeds 9/11. Did you have to put that on it? Why did you put that on it? Because you're trying to stir the pot, trigger people's emotions of fear so that their eyeballs stay glued to your channel and you stay in control of their mind. That is black and white evidence that the news does not have your best interest at heart. Look at how that headline reads. Look at how they put a spin on everything. Yet they had to say it like that. That is black and white evidence that they do not have your best interest at heart. And if they don't have your best interest at heart, then you need to stop giving them your power and your attention. So how do you create your own reality when it seems like the world, the news, external circumstances are determined to create your reality for you? Well, number one, to create your own reality, you first have to center yourself. Take a deep breath and filter what you are feeding your mind. Filter what you're feeding your conscious awareness. Are you taking time to meditate? Are you eating healthy? Are you trying to stay as active as possible? I know that we're supposed to be doing our part and staying inside and not going outside, but you know, are you doing some yoga inside? Are you doing something active? And these things help to keep your vibration high, which means you will be creating your own reality from a space of acceptance, allowing, and empowerment instead of a lower vibrational frequency of fear and lack and anxiety. So the first thing we need to do, turn off the news, get yourself centered. I recommend meditating, and let's raise our vibration. Let's eat something healthy. Let's do something physical, as physical as we can while we're in this quarantine. If you don't have a good meditative practice, watch my video here, How to Meditate for Beginners. It lays down some pretty fundamental and thorough steps that you can take to incorporate meditation into your life, which will make a huge difference when we're talking about how to create your own reality. In the midst of the storm, this is where the rubber truly meets the road when it comes to spirituality, because in my opinion, spirituality is remembering your true, all-powerful, divine nature in the midst of the storm. That's the key. Spirituality is kind of useless. You can throw it out the window if you're not going to remember how to control your vibration in the midst of the storm, in the midst of chaos. You got to use your spirituality in the midst of chaos. Otherwise, what's the point? So, thank you, noisy car. I love you. Peace, love, and richest blessings to you, noisy car. So, as the macrocosm creates in the macro reality, you, the microcosm, create in your personal reality, your subjective reality. And this is why your reality that you experience can be subjective to your belief system. It's your belief system, your conscious, your subconscious beliefs that create your reality. Remember, reality is subjective, it's not objective. So if we're saying that spirituality is controlling our vibration in the midst of chaos, what is our vibration? Basically, it's our emotions. And what are emotions? Energy in motion. So energy in motion is what creates worlds. So, let's say that you are a little stressed out about what's going on right now in the world, and possibly you've just lost a job or a small business, or are about to, and you're kind of freaking out a little bit. If you put yourself in a state, if you center yourself and put yourself in a state of abundance, you put yourself in a state of gratitude and a state of happiness, and allowing and understanding that the universe always takes care of you and always will. And I know that it is easier said than done. I get that, but that doesn't make it not true. So put yourself in the higher vibrational emotions of abundance and opportunities happening for you, and you might come across that perfect work at home job that was right under your nose this whole time, but you would not have seen it if you were in the lower vibrational frequencies of fear and scarcity and lack and anxiety, what's going to happen, because that is a state of resistance. It's a state of fight or flight. You're resisting new opportunities that could be coming your way. You don't see what's right in front of your face because you're focused on the lack. You're focused on what is in your conscious awareness right now, and that's scaring you. And so we've got to center ourselves and control our emotions so that we can recognize the blessings that will come to us from the universe. The universe never takes away without giving. So it's there. We just got to raise our vibration to see it. So when we are digging deeper on create your own reality, the real turbocharge to this process is self-identity. It's scientifically proven that whatever you perceive your self-identity to be, that is what you will experience in your physical reality. And this is why meditation is so powerful, because you can go within. And remember, as within, so without. Your inner belief system is what you experience in the outer physical world. So you can go into meditation and go within, and then you can use the two most powerful words in the universe. I am. I am absolute abundance. And feel and visualize the feelings of absolute abundance. Feel the release. Everything is taken care of. My needs are met in abundance. Feel the liberation that absolute abundance would bless you with. Feel those feelings. I am absolute health. Visualize that. Visualize yourself with a Superman costume on, whatever. But your belief system is what's going to create your reality. I believe that the universe is conspiring in my favor. I believe that I find serendipitous blessings every single day. I believe that I am loved and admired, and I have plenty to give to help others. So that belief system is what you are going to experience in your physical reality. Now, the key to create your own reality for the long term is to keep that abundant self-identification, high self-identification, keep that for the long term. In other words, after meditating, don't run and turn the news on. After you've meditated and you've raised your vibration, don't go eat a pizza and some hot dogs and bring your vibration right down. The most precious thing, the most valuable thing that you have right now is your vibration, because it will create your reality. And now more than ever is the time that you need to keep your vibration high so that you experience the vibration or the reality that you want to experience. So it's very important to kind of cultivate a sense of spiritual maturity where you just make a conscious decision to walk away from things that do not empower you. Walk away from things that do not protect your vibration, that keep your vibration high. Walk away from things that enslave your mind and your perception of reality. And I know that it sounds easier, it's easier said than done, obviously, but you literally can choose fear, or you can take your power back by centering yourself, turning off the news, feeding your mind the change that you want to see, and self-identifying as the living embodiment of that change that you want to see. And then it's impossible to not experience that reality. So you can do that by saying, I am abundant, I am divine, I am healthy, I am protected, I am loved, I am generous, I am grateful. I promise you, when you put out that frequency, you become a vibrational match in the quantum field to the reality where you are all of those things. And then you actually experience, and that is how you create your own reality. And keep in mind, you may have people in your life that depend on you to create their reality. So you may have some loved ones that you need to keep your vibration high so that you're creating a good reality for them, which in turn keeps their immune system high. So there's a lot of stuff at stake, and there's a lot of things that are of benefit to keeping your vibration high. Alrighty? Alright guys, that is another one. I hope that this video has helped. If you guys have questions for me, go ahead and add me on Instagram, _Lightways. I answer a lot of questions over there. If you know anyone that is struggling a little bit in this this crazy time, and you feel like they could benefit from this video as far as how to create their own reality, please share the video with them. If you found value in the content, please click the like button. If you feel that this is the type of message that you would like to get out on a larger scale to keep the collective consciousness on a higher vibration, please click the subscribe button. Smash that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the new content. I love helping you guys and just trying to do my part to keep the collective consciousness high. All right, that's another one, guys. As always, light, love, and abundance to all that are watching and to all you love. Peace, guys.